Good morning, everyone. My name is Teacher Ronald Nyakana, and our topic today is what we do with our body. Again, what we do with our body. Now, slowly, what we do with our body. Now, we have different body parts. For example, we have our eyes, we have our ears, we have our nose, we have our mouth, we have our head, and so on. So what do we do with our body parts? For example, we have our hands, we have our fingers, we have our arms. What do we do with our body? แปลว่า
เราทำอะไรกับร่างกายของเรา
again แปลว่า
เราทำอะไรกับร่างกายของเรา
Now, what we do with our body? First of all, what do we do with our body? We write. Write แปลว่าเขียน Now, how do we spell write? Write is W-R-I-T-E. Write. Write แปลว่าเขียน For example, he is writing on a piece of paper. So we say we write with our hands. Now these are our hands. So we write with our hands. For example, he is writing with his hands. So the hands help him to write. That is the first use of our body parts, and that is writing. Now, the second use of our body parts is clap. Everyone, clap. Clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. Now we clap with our hands. How do we spell clap? Clap is C-L-A-P. Clap. So our hands help us to clap. These are the ones that help us to clap. And the sentence here is we clap with our hands. The hands are the ones that help us to clap. Next is wave. Goodbye. Now we wave with our hands. Our hands are the ones that help us to wave. For example, if you're waving goodbye, you wave with your hands. How do we spell wave? Wave is W-A-V-E. For example, he is waving. I am waving. I wave with my hands. My hands are the ones that help me to wave. Next is catch. We catch with our hands. I catch with my hands. For example, I am catching with my hands. The hands are the ones that help me to catch. How do we spell catch? Catch is C-A-T-C-H. For example, he is going to catch a disc. The boy is going to catch a disc with his 2 hands. These are his hands. They are the ones that are going to help him to catch this disc. For example, for me, I am catching this money purse with my hands. Next, we use our hands to throw. For example, I am throwing this rambutan. I throw it with my hands. So the hands are the ones that help us to throw. How do we spell throw? Throw is T-H-R-O-W. Again, throw, throw, throw. So we throw with our hands. For example, he is throwing a balloon. This is a balloon. So this man is throwing a balloon with his hands. The hands are the ones that are helping him to throw the balloon. For example, I am throwing this fruit with my hands. Next is point. Again, point. I am pointing my finger on the screen. How do we spell point? Point is P-O-I-N-T. Point. So we point with our fingers. The fingers are the ones that help us to point. So I am pointing. It is not good to point to your friends or to one another. But if at all you're pointing, the fingers are the ones that help us to point. Point at something. For example, I am pointing at this laptop with my fingers. Next is eat. Again, eat. Eat. Eat pewa kin. How do we spell eat? E-A-T. Eat. So we eat with our mouth. So it is our mouth that helps us to eat. For example, the boy in the picture is eating a piece of chicken. This is chicken. Chicken pewa guy. He is eating with his mouth. The mouth is the one that helps him to eat. Next is drink. Drink. Again, drink. How do we spell drink? D-R-I-N-K. Drink. So, for example, I am drinking. So I am drinking with my mouth. So we drink with our mouth. So the mouth is the one that helps us to drink. For example, the boy is drinking juice with his mouth. Next is speak. Again, speak. Now I am speaking. What do we speak with? I am speaking with my mouth. Right now I am speaking. I speak with my mouth. So the sentence here we say we. We because we are many. We speak with our mouth. So our mouth is the one that helps us to speak. So speak we say is S-P-E-A-K. Again, speak. Speak. So we speak with our mouth. Next is dance. So they are dancing. How do we spell dance? D-A-N-C-E. Dance. And we dance with our whole body. When we say whole body, it means our head, our hands, our shoulders, our tummy, our legs, and our feet. The whole body. This is my whole body. So I dance with the whole body. I can dance with my head. I can dance with my hands. I can dance with my tummy. I can dance with my legs. For example, they are dancing. So how do you spell dance? D-A-N-C-E. Dance. Next is see. Again, see. So we see with our eyes. So we have two eyes. 1, 2. I see with my eyes. We, if we are many, we see with our eyes. So for example, he is seeing. So our eyes help us to see. These are my eyes. They help me to see. How do we spell see? S-E-E. See. Again, see. Just like the letter C. That's the same sound for seeing. Next is read. Again, read. How do we spell read? Read is R-E-A-D. Read. Again, read. Read. So we read with our eyes. Our eyes are the ones that help us to read. For example, I am reading with my eyes. The eyes are the ones that are helping me to read what is on this phone. So the boys here, the boy and girl, this is a boy and this is a girl. Boy pewa puchai, girl pewa puing. Now the boy and girl are reading a book. They are reading a book. And they are reading the book with their eyes. Next is hear. Again, hear. How do we spell hear? H-E-A-R. Hear. So we hear with our ears. We have 2 ears. 1, 2. And they are the ones that help us to hear. For example, to listen to music. To listen when I'm speaking. We hear with our ears. Next is breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So we breathe with our nose. This is my nose. It helps me to breathe in and breathe out. The nose is the one that helps me to breathe. Again, breathe, breathe. So how do you spell breathe? B-R-E-A-T-H, breathe. So I can breathe in, breathe out with my nose. Next is smell. Smell. You can smell a bad smell with your nose. So we smell with our nose. Our nose is the one that helps us to smell. For example, she is smelling a flower with a nose. This is a flower. The nose is the one that helps her to smell. We use her if at all we are talking about a girl or a woman. A girl is queen. We use her. She is smelling the scent of this flower. Next is hope. Again, hope. Hope, she is hopping. Hopping from one box to another with her legs. So the legs are the ones that help her to hop. The girl is hopping with her legs. How do we spell hop? H-O-P. Hop. Again, hop. So we hop with our legs. Next is run. Run pewa wing. Again, run. How do we spell run? Run is R-U-N. Run. And we run with our legs. The legs are the ones that help us to run. For example, he is running. Next is stomp. Again, stomp. So we stomp with our feet. The feet, these are our feet. If it is one, it is foot. If they are many, they are feet. So the plural of foot is feet. So we stomp with our feet. They are the ones that help us to stomp. How do we spell stomp? S-T-O-M-P. For example, he is stomping with his feet. Next is kick. Again, kick. How do you spell kick? K-I-C-K. Kick. For example, the boy is kicking a ball. What is he using to kick the ball? He is using his feet to kick the ball. So we kick with our feet. The feet are the ones that are helping him to kick this ball. Next is think. Again, think. Again, think. So we think with our heads. This is one head. If there are many, we add an S to make it plural. The plural of head is heads. So we think with our heads. The heads are the ones that help us to think. For example, he is thinking. Thank you. So I would like you to turn to your worksheet. On your worksheet, open your worksheet. On your worksheet, I want you to match the different body parts. For example, you have whole body, nose, eyes, hands, legs, head, mouth, ears, fingers. Match these to a particular verb. For example, clap. What we clap with? We clap with our hands. So draw an arrow from hands to clap. What do we use to point? We point with our fingers. So draw an arrow and so on. What do you use to speak? You speak with your mouth. So you draw a line. Next exercise is what do we do with our body parts? For example, we use the head. What do we use the head to do? We use the head to think. What do you use the legs to do? You use the legs to kick. You use the legs to walk. So write a particular verb that suits the particular body parts. What do you use the ears to do? You use the ears to hear. You use the ears to listen. What do you use the nose to do? You use the nose to breathe in and breathe out. We use the nose to smell. What do you use the hands to do? You use the hands to clap. You use the hands to wave. Next are the fingers. What do you use the fingers to do? You use the fingers to point. Now you're going to get this vocabulary from this word bank. Word number 1 is kneel, point, see, look, listen, catch, kick, eat, hear, jump, run, throw, drink, read, write, draw, speak, sing, think, nod, walk, hop, smell, breathe. So use this word bank and match it to a body part. Thank you very much. That is all for today. Goodbye.